Hey, what's up, Logan? This is a quick demo video for you for your Saberbay Saber. This is installed with a Proffie. This has the chassis from Jimmy's Saber Junk in it, so you sent me the entire kit. It was basically just an install job for me. All right, so this has a 2-button setup. You've got these 2 switches right here. They're plunger switches, and they're clear lenses. So your front switch over here will be your power. Your back will be your auxiliary. I'll show you that here in a second. This is just a faux control box. It's just for aesthetics. Your card came not glued in, so I chose not to glue it in. That is something that you can do if you like. This is a 3D printed part here, but you can take this card and glue it right to this if you feel like this is sliding too much on you. Okay. To get to your chassis, what you want to do is just unscrew this piece right here. And this is your fully removable chassis. So this is designed to stay inside of this pommel once it's all installed. All right. If you wanted to get it out in the future, you'd have to unscrew this guy, take off this back part, or I'm sorry, unscrew the brass part, unscrew the vented part, then take this off, and then you could slide the entire assembly off. But it is designed just to stay like this. I saw on some pictures where there was a crystal back here kind of poking down. I was a little bit concerned about how it would stay in place, just depending on how hard you wanted to swing this. So what I did instead was I opted to use some blade diffusion, and I just diffused the entire inside of this guy so it would still light up. There's just no crystal, right? So just some even lighting all throughout the pommel there, and I'll show you that here in a second as well. I got all the sound fonts on here that you sent me. There is a copy of the config file on your SD card. This board slides in and out in case you ever want to lift it up. You don't have to slide it out to get to your card, though. I just took a pair of tweezers and pulled the SD card right out. All right, so not necessary to take it out, but possible if that's something that you want to do. This has, excuse me, a stock V3 neopixel connector, 2 KR Sabers neopixel switches over here, so these do light up, and I have them doing a little something different when the Saber's off, and then something different again when the Saber's turned on. All right, you have your kill switch right here, and then you have a removable battery. So this battery also came with your kit, a removable Keep Power 18650, and then spring side over here for your negative side of your batteries. All right, so you just throw it right in. All the times that I have said spring side is your negative, and I just put the battery in backwards. So spring side, the negative side of your battery goes in there, and then you can come over here and just flip your kill switch.
The Force is what gives him his powers. It is an energy field created by all living things.
And then you just simply screw this into the Saber. Once you screw this on, the switches will align with your 2 plungers here. I have everything on a timer. So if we don't turn the Saber on right away, all these LEDs will time out so they don't kill your battery. And I'll show you that here right now. You got about 40 seconds to turn it on. Of course, your pommel over here lighting up, and then, yeah, just like that. All right. But when you do want to turn on, come over here and hit power. So I got your green pulsing. This is flicking on and off. And this is the Ahsoka sound font. So you have this color blade and your pommel will match. All right. And I gave you twist off. So we'll come over here. This gold greebly right here, that is your blade retention. So we'll go ahead and we'll back that out of the blade socket. Throw a blade in. Although I'm using a small test blade, this Saber is set up for a full-length blade. It's just easier for me to swing around a small blade in my space. All right. Auxiliary is the one back here. And then if you wanted to play your soundtrack on each of your fonts, you just do a long press on your power when the Saber's off. All right, remove that. Same thing again to turn it off. All right, these buttons are a little small, and the plunger system is inside of there. So you'll want to get up in there and press that. Just press it a little firm. You shouldn't have too much of an issue. Now, if you want to go to the next sound font, you just tap auxiliary.
Yellow crossguard.
Now you have, let's go back one.
Ahsoka Tano, Bo-Katan sent me.
You have both of the yellow variations of the Kyberphonic, K-Sif, and Blue Mama Survivor 2 bundle on here, right? So you've got yellow, and then you've got yellow crossguard.
Anakin. Where is he? Anakin. Ahsoka Tano, Bo-Katan sent me.
One thing you will know is that on a Proffie, when you want to go back in your sound font menu, you would take the Saber normally, and you would hold it upside down, and you would hit auxiliary. But because the board on this particular chassis, the SD card is facing the blade, you'd actually do that by holding the Saber up. All right, so if you want to go forward, you just hold it like this. This is the Annie, I forget which version, but Blue Blade.
Where is he?
This is the villain, I believe. So pommel to match your blade. Go to another one.
Darth Vader.
One is Vader and one is villain. I can't remember which is which. And they both have red blades. So you have a nice smooth swing. Good flash on flash. Your pummel will react to the auxiliary button being pressed for blaster bolt deflex. And also for blade lockup. If you want blade lockup, hold down the auxiliary and hit the Saber. Get that there in the blade, and then here in your pommel.
Yellow.
This is the yellow version. And the next should be yellow crossguard.
Yellow crossguard. Ahsoka Tano, Bo-Katan sent me.
And we're back to the beginning. All right, so when you want to take your blade out, again, just loosen this guy a little bit. Your blade should come out like that. We'll put this back so we don't lose it. And then we can just simply take this out and flip our kill switch. And it kills the LEDs and everything, right? I won't take this battery out right now, but if you do want to take it out in the future, it's pretty easy to take out with your finger just like that. All right, but that is basically your Saber. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will get this out in the mail to you first thing tomorrow. Thanks.